Hey ladies and dudes, this is Rebecca Lynn Barkley, aka BooBop1987. This is my review for a day. And today I have no review, ladies and dudes. I'll go ahead and do another quick edition of BooBop1987's most quick videos. And what's today's most quick video of the day? As you may know me, I'm looking forward to check out the prequel TV series of Taken. After all, it looks kind of interesting, but still, for me, I have mixed feelings of the show in some ways. So, for my today's quick video of the day, I'm going to tell you guys about my main positives and my main negatives for the show of the prequel of Taken. Some positive things, I am interested of the show, and there's some negative things. I do have problems with the show. And since yesterday, I checked out a couple of brand new clips here and there for the TV show Taken. And, yeah, some of them look interesting and some are not. I checked out the behind the scenes of Taken, the TV series. It looked pretty darn interesting. And, yeah, there might be some mixed stuff here and there about the show that I will tell you guys about. So anyway, here are my main positives and my main negatives for the TV series of Taken. Okay, let's head on to the positive things I will tell you guys about for the prequel of Taken. The first positive I will tell you about is the main actor who's going to play Brian Mills. It's going to be hard to pronounce his name, but maybe one day I'll get his name right in the main future. My main thoughts about that young man who's going to play Brian Mills, I think he's going to be a pretty interesting actor to watch, who's going to play our young Brian Mills. We're finally going to get to know his storyline, his personality, and attitude. We get to know a little bit about his past and the reason why he's going to be known as the CIA agent dude who's going to protect lives and, you know, try to protect his family from danger. It's going to be a sad shame in the first episode he's going to lose his sister. I just didn't know that young woman's going to be Brian Mills' sister. So yeah, I think that young man who's going to play Brian Mills is pretty darn interesting. Since he has the good looks, the charm, and he does look like Brian Mills, you know, in his younger form. And he does really do look like Liam Neeson with the hair, the face, the look, the style. And I'll never forget in the trailer where he does have the face of Liam Neeson. But I know the only different side between that actor and Liam Neeson is the ear. Because Liam Neeson's ear is pretty darn different than the young actor's ear. If you guys get to know what I'm talking about the ear part, well, you'll know when you see the TV series of Taken. You'll see something different about the two actors' ears. Something that I realized right away. So yeah, the first positive thing will be the young actor who will play Brian Mills. He will be a very interesting actor to watch. Okay, the second interesting thing I will tell you about the prequel of Taken is definitely the cinematography. I think the cinematography looks so darn beautiful. It's unique. It has a fantastic looking style. I think it'll have a nice dark edgy feel to the show. And I think it's pretty well spot on. I don't have much things to say about the cinematography, so that's the second part I am interested for this brand new TV series. The third positive thing I will tell you about is the action. I freaking love the action. The action sequence I did see so far for the behind the scenes of the TV series of Taken. I am very darn interested to see what kind of brand new techniques or some unknown particular set of skills that we hadn't seen before from the young Brian Mills. You know, some punching, kicking. He's going to kill a couple of people and doing some unknown moves that we have never seen before. That's another good positive thing I will say about the prequel of Taken is the action scenes. And the other good positive thing I will be interested of the TV show is the score. And since you know me, I'm such a big fan of scores. The only good scores I'm very interested is the movie scores, because I want to hear a score that's kind of epic, unique, and it has, you know, a perfect tone for an action show, I guess. Well, whoever this composer is, I think this person did a really good job of making a very good, epic, unique, dark tone for the TV series of Taken. That will be pretty darn interesting. Okay, what's another good positive thing I will say about the TV series of Taken? Oh yeah, the two posters. I fell in love with those two posters. There was one poster where you see Brian Mills hold a gun up in the air, and the other poster is where he kept his gun down, like between his legs, I guess. You know, where he had that epic stand, just like the older Brian Mills that came from in the movie poster. And the last and final positive sign I will tell you about the prequel of Taken is definitely the theme song. The recover song of REM's This One Goes to the One I Love. I really love this song. I heard this song many, many times. It has compassion. It has emotion. It has a good epic feel to it. And it has a beautiful tone to it too. And it'll make you cry. Yeah, this song will make you cry. You know, bring you to a tear to your eye. And, you know, the song is all about when you lost someone you care about. Someone who's very, very important to you. And I think for the, you know, the prequel story of Taken is when Brian Mills lost his young sister. And he felt very heartbroken about it. And he believes that this whole mess is his fault, that he did not protect his sister way sooner. If he'll ever get a chance to save her life, if you know what I mean. And I think about, and speaking of that song, I think the recover song of REM's This One Goes to the One I Love, I think this song would be a perfect song trailer for the retelling story of Taken 3, because I really want Taken 3 to have a different storyline, and we need to find a way to make the movie better than before. You know, better than Luke Purcell and Mark Robert guys' story. And I have some couple of good ideas for it, if you know what I mean. So anyway, those are my main positive things I will tell you about the prequel TV show of Taken. Is the actor who plays Brian Mills, the cinematography, the action, the score, the two amazing posters, and the song from the recovered of REM's This One Goes to the One I Love. Those are the 6 positive things I do like for the prequel TV show of Taken. And now let's go on to the negatives. I do have a few issues with the TV series of Taken. Well, thanks to some of the clips here and there that happen in the show, there's a few things that I have issues about, if you know what I mean. Okay, my first main issue for this TV series of Taken is the timeline. I'm very concerned about the timeline. It should not take place in the 21st century. It should take place somewhere around at the near end of the 20th century. I was thinking about maybe it should take place in the 1980s or close to the 1990s, if you know what I mean, before we head on to the new millennium. So I'm confused about the timeline. Since Brian Mills has to be a 30-something-year-old, or maybe like 20-some or 28 years old, we gotta make sure the timeline is right. We don't want to take a prequel story that takes place in the 21st century. It needs to take place in the 20th century, so around the 80s or in the 90s. And yeah, cell phones don't exist yet. You know, the cell phones that we have right now in our timeline, they need to fix that problem. It needs to have a different type of cell phone, you know, like the button thingamajig, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's my first major problem with the prequel is the timeline. We need to make sure the timeline needs to be just right for the story. Okay, my second major problem is the actress, Jennifer Beals, if I remember right. To be honest with you, ladies and dudes, I'm not really comfortable with this actress, who's going to play this CIA agent lady character. I think there's something fishy about this woman that I'm having problems with. I'm not sure if she's really a good guy or no. Is she a good lady or a bad lady? I would like to see maybe start out a dab in the middle of the first season or maybe in the second season. I would like to see an interesting plot twist if she did become a villain. I was wondering if she was truly behind all this. You know, getting Brian Mills to involve with the CIA agent thing, and maybe she was using Brian Mills as her puppet all this time, and well, I would like to get to know if is this lady a good person or a bad person. I just can't tell, but one thing's for sure is I really don't want Jennifer Beals to play the love interest for Brian Mills. I really don't want to see that moment happening in the show. I really don't want to see a part where Brian Mills give that lady a kiss on the lips, and I think that will make me sick and throw up. Blech. Yeah, I'm not interested in that lady one bit. I think she'll be my main weak point of the show for me, if you guys get the picture. So yeah, Jennifer Beals playing this Christine Hart lady, whatever her name is. I think she's definitely the main flaw of the show. For me, of course. And my last and final negative part I will tell you about of the prequel TV series I've taken is I want to know when we're going to see our characters again. You know, I want to see Sam, I want to see Casey, I want to see Bernie, and also Lenny Mills. I'm concerned about those four characters. I don't know why they haven't shown them yet in the prequel story of Taken. I really want to see these characters in their younger forms. I will say for those brand new characters that's in the show, meh, they're okay, except for Brian Mills' parents. I think Brian Mills' parents will be the true interesting ones of the show. But yeah, the other characters are okay. But I'm concerned about when we're going to see Sam, Casey, Bernie, and Lenny. I want to see those four important characters who were in all three of the Taken films. Yeah, I'm concerned about that. For real, if you know what I mean. I think that's pretty much it. Those are... Oh yeah, for my three negative things is the timeline. I really don't like the character of Jennifer Beals, and when the heck we're going to see the other characters that wasn't in those trailers or the clips. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are the positives and negative things I will tell you about the TV series of Taken. For real, if you know what I mean. So that's my latest quick video of the day. And tell me, ladies and dudes, what are your most positive and negative things that you will find for the TV series of Taken, the prequel? Well, whichever it is, leave a comment there let me know. And join me next time for my next videos to come. Like my top 10 best, strongest points and the weakest points from my movie reviews, number 49 to 72, and my movie review of Logan. So be prepared for my next videos to come, and I'll see you all later. Sayonara.